Yes, hello our beloved viewers, how are we doing? I hope you are all doing well. You're most welcome to this YouTube channel once again. This is Coach SPT here, and today we're going to be diving into a very serious matter. Today's topic is target marketing. So over time, you find that when it comes to people beginning businesses, they will need to understand the people that are going to be buying their products. And now that's where now target marketing comes into play. Now, when it comes to target marketing, it refers to identifying a specific group of people who are most likely to buy your products. Just identifying them. When you venture into business, not that everyone is going to buy your product. There are people who will not buy, and there are others who will buy. Now, before I proceed, I have to give you an NB. Now, NB, if everyone is your customer, then surely no one is your customer. If everyone is your customer, then no one is your customer. You can't say that now me I've ventured into a business whereby it's a business of everyone. There's no business of everyone. Like every business, you need to identify your niche. You need to identify your market, your target market that you want to focus on. Because you can't focus on the whole world. You can't bring promotions for the whole world. No, you'll have to do what we call target marketing. Then, any serious business person will need to perform a market research before venturing into any kind of business. I think I've already talked about that. Why? This one enables them to direct resources where they are most needed or where they are most rewarding. So you find that if at all you venture into business, you want to begin directing resources where they're not even necessary, where they're not even needed, maybe where they're not rewarding. But the moment you sit down and then you see, and then you begin working on resources, you'll be able to direct them where they are where they are most needed. Now, what to call classification of these markets here? How do you classify them? Now, when you venture into the business, you want to classify your markets in these ways. For example, the way number one is geographical location. Yeah, when it comes to the location, for example, let me assume when you venture into the business, you need to know, now, this is a business. Is it a borderless business? Is it a home business? Something like that. For example, if you begin a business, maybe let me assume you need to know which districts you have to go in, you have to go to. Then you will also have to know which countries you have to go to. Maybe for our case, me personally, when I get in the business, I focus on countries whereby when here in Uganda we are sleeping, for them they are waking up. Why? Because I wanted delivery. I wanted my system never to sleep. Basically, I had to do what? I was really strategic. Yeah. So location is one way you can classify your market. Then also we have what we call product line. Now you see, these network marketing companies, they come with a number of products, but no, we're not saying that you focus on all of them. Maybe for you can say, no, now I've seen this company has this product, has this and this and this and this, but now me, I'll maybe focus on the beauty products, maybe I'll focus on slimming products, something like you choose, and then you become a professional in that kind of product. Like you gather knowledge, you become so knowledgeable in that kind of when someone talks about slimming, then you should be able to tell this person how the products can really, like all information about slimming, they should be coming from where? From you. Then also have what we call gender. Yeah, oftentimes you find that when you're beginning a business, you need to understand which gender you like to target. Maybe you may want to say, maybe now let me target women, maybe let me target men, something like that. You can find that maybe you have your own reasons. Yeah, for example, people target women because they're always at home, meaning they have time. Most women here, I find that they are, when men wake up, men go to work, and these are housewives. You get? Then that's why people want them more. Why? Because they always have enough time. They can be at home, and then since they are taking care of the babies at home, taking care of the family, they always have enough time. So if you can decide to say no, let me focus on on women, maybe. Some others may focus on you may also focus on age, something like that. Sometimes you may need to bring in people, you focus on people who are youthful, or maybe those who are elderly. You find that people who are youthful, oftentimes they'll help you to grow your binary system. Why? Because they'll join the business and then they recruit. Because why? They have a lot of energy. But elderly people, maybe they'll join in to come and buy the product, something like that. And maybe they'll be able to boost your level system, something like that. So you need to put in energy based on what? So there are other people who will also want to focus on profession. Maybe you know that, for example, now if I bring in a pastor, I know churches will be able to buy something like that. If at all maybe I bring a politician, a certain sub-county or a certain region is already what? Is already in, something like that. So otherwise, from there onward, I'd like us to really become intentional when it comes to what? Building this kind of business. Like, we have to know where we are building. The question is, if someone walk up there and asks you where you're building, and you be able to tell us where you're building and why, if you can answer those questions, you're good to go. So I'm going to bring more trainings about target markets. I was just introducing it. So please don't miss, like, subscribe and share.